Nigeria was not casually branded the giant of Africa. The title emerged during a period when the country's size, confidence, and regional responsibility were impossible to ignore. It was earned through action, not applause. But power that is not renewed eventually becomes memory.
To understand whether Nigeria is still the giant of Africa, it is necessary to return to why it was given that name in the first place, and then examine what has changed.
Nigeria's population has always been its most visible source of power. As Africa's most populous country, Nigeria naturally shaped labor flows, consumer markets, migration patterns, and political calculations across the continent.
Military influence reinforced that demographic wealth. For decades, Nigerian armed forces were central to stabilizing West Africa. In Liberia and Sierra Leone, Nigerians formed the backbone of peacekeeping operation, absorbing enormous financial and human cost.
This leadership extended into diplomacy. Nigeria placed Africa at the core of its foreign policy, openly confronting apartheid South Africa and supporting liberation movements across the continent. Pan-Africanism was not just rhetoric, it was funded, defended, and pursued even when it strained Nigeria's own economy.
Regionally, Nigeria functioned as the engine of ECOWAS. From security, enforcement, to economic coordination, the bloc relied heavily on Nigerian resources and resolve when order needed to be imposed or negotiation backed by force. Nigeria stepped forward. At its height, Nigeria did not merely belong to African power structure, it anchored it.
So, why is the title now contested?
Nigeria's population has continued to grow, but productively has not kept pace. What was one advantage increasingly? Strength infrastructure, education, healthcare, and unemployment.
Internally, insecurity has altered Nigeria's posture. Insurgency, banditry, and separatist tensions have shifted military focus inward.
Nigeria's foreign policy has also lost sharpness. The bold, value-driven, Pan-African posture of the earlier decades has faded into caution, sometimes incoherent diplomacy.
Nigeria has not ceased to be large, but size alone does not sustain greatness. The foundations that once justified the Giant of Africa title still exist, yet they are understrayed and unevenly managed. What remains is a nation suspended between legacy and potential.